As for, because Mac is not here right now, it's probably a good time to talk about it. As for what we should do with Mac, I would really like to hear thoughts because, yeah, please enlighten me. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've had a long day today, and people have told me, Ray, I want to fucking take him to a room and beat the shit out of him, or Ray, demote him all the way back to naked or scrapping, or Ray, do this or this. So please, if you guys have a genuinely good idea, or if even people have been saying, blow them out, you know, like just give me ideas because at this point that we lost Valdez, if you guys want to take the risk and take McGregor out as well, we could do that. I mean, the
And
smaller
what
the
kind of
gang
risk
is,
is it?
I mean, I already gave you my decision. I think he should be out.
Yeah, what kind
That's
of
all I'm
risk
gonna
is
do.
getting Mac out of the gang? I don't.
What the fuck? What? Wait, why are we trying to kick Mac out? Like, what? Like, just because I don't know. Maybe I have like
You just don't know,
terrible
dude.
glasses. I don't know. But
Like, it's
what?
you don't know how bad it was earlier, and you don't know how bad it like just can get, and that's because like you haven't maybe like seen or experienced like the entirety of McGregor, but
Okay.
it's when I tell you it's been bad and it's always been bad, and I feel like we've just made excuses for it and kind of blanketed the things that were done. That's why he's been here so long.
okay.
I've-
So I have a question. I want to say something before you go. Now that the gang is getting smaller and it's easier to micromanage, literally micromanage people, and we're redefining the high command system, do you think it's good to just send it with the full blood out, even though we just lost Valdez, Benz, and Emily? Or do you think because now we're low rank members, it would be smarter for the gang to try the duo or whatever this new high command system is, trio high
I
command
feel
system?
like that's more of a young Ken question now. Like everyone said their piece on it all already, so.
What do you think, Chris? Because I know these three right here don't want him to get blood out. These three do. So
honestly,
I just don't
I don't
understand
really.
why. I just don't understand
I don't really
why.
know this age.
Doesn't make sense to
I
me.
think a punishment is needed 100%, but I don't think it should necessarily be blood out. Punish him severely, and if it continues to happen after that point, then yeah, revisit the blood out. But I think
But we've said that so many times, though. Like,
but
we're
we've
gonna punish
never.
him.
But here's the thing,
and-
Bruno. We've never done it though.
But you guys think he's gonna listen to a punishment?
No, because
Well,
we've
then
done
if he
stupid.
doesn't go
No,
back.
we've done stupid punishments like 3 oxy runs. What kind of punishment is 3 oxy runs?
But if someone has
Fuck,
a
I don't want to do oxy. What the fuck? The fuck you make this?
Yeah,
but
but
if someone has a problem with authority, though, like he always has, no matter how many times you punish him, he's not gonna get through his fucking head. Same thing like even Kaiba, right? We used to try and like coddle Kaiba and fucking explain things to him nicely, fucking really suck his fucking balls, and this guy would just fucking bitch and moan and fucking ruin everything. If I'm being honest with you, and I don't want to have to go through that whole fucking process of us fucking stepping over fucking glass and fucking just, you know, waltzing around the fucking problem. Like, this isn't his gang, it's your gang. And frankly, like, I've seen this man walk over you, and the shit he was saying even before the meeting about how he knew, oh yeah, I'm gonna get blooded out for saying this shit, for taking this shit up. And, you know, I asked him, like, and that's why I told you earlier, Ray, but I felt afraid to tell you, was that he was saying all this shit about him gonna get blooded out and this and that, dude. And
wait, who was?
Mac was.
Mac
Because
was saying he was getting blood
Because
out?
he knows what he's doing, is what I'm trying to tell you. He knows what he's doing. He knows what, like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, this guy fucking knows he's on thin ice, and yet he pushes the boundaries every fucking time. And frankly, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm with Bruno too. I mean, every time he makes a mistake, like we have this whole grand meeting, we're like, oh my god, Mac, you shouldn't do this, yada yada. And then a day later, he comes back to Scrapyard like nothing changes, and then in 4 days, he just does the same shit.
I will admit, I covered for his ass earlier, and I didn't give you the full thing, but this guy was talking about his own blooding out earlier to me. And that's why I asked him, do you even want to be here? Do you even want to be here? And every time he got silent at first, and then he would fucking be like, yeah, I'm down for Rust and stuff like that, but like actions speak louder than words, man. And like how you treat people in this gang also speaks volumes to me about what kind of person you've been. I've watched this guy do this shit for like a year and a half now. So I don't know what else to say.
Okay. So if we go down, there's two big alternatives right now. If we go down the path of Nana, and you say there needs to be an actual, genuine, proper punishment. Um,
I like what Kim said earlier
yeah, I like what Kim said earlier.
about
When we
demote him
try
down,
it,
and if he doesn't like it and decides to leave, then problem solved itself.
yeah, because honestly, as a
That's
leader
what I
right
said.
now, no, no, like I've been saying, as a leader, technically speaking, losing a fourth person in 2 days would be pretty rough, even though he might be the reason that one of the people left, right?
No,
Or two.
personally.
You don't think so?
No, because
you-
if he listen, if he is might be one of the reasons of a person or more leaving the gang, then it's way more beneficial for us to get that person out of the gang and then move on from it and just improve. Instead of just leaving instead of just leaving it like Valdez was saying as a cancer in the gang. Like I don't know. I don't see Matt getting blooded out like that big of a hit in the gut. That's why I don't want him to, just get demoted or some shit.
It's not the case here, but I know a lot of people who has a bad impression of Russ because of Mac. If you go outside and talk to people, why do you rate
Yeah.
us? They hate
well, that's a
Russ.
given.
They're gonna say
You
MacGregor.
guys ready
Bro,
for the Clippers?
this is why I say MacGregor is a sickness. We could avoid a bunch of stuff because of MacGregor, and he don't fucking respect the leader. He never respect the members. So, okay, what punishment we should give him?
Like, do you want a punishment, Kate, or do you want a blood out?
Now, for me, blood out. The dude doesn't fucking have.
Mad.
I agree.
Okay, listening to all this, Cam, what do you think? Because Cam is of the opinion we disband High Command. We completely just remove High Command. We keep it me, Cam,
I mean,
and Kiwi.
that's the cuddling method because Mac won't respect anyone we put in the position. And he's probably one of the only people who knows what actually should be keeps that alive.
Bro, I can't.
I'll fucking shoot him.
I'm not gonna shoot nobody. I'll just be.
I'll fucking do it right now. I don't even care
Okay.
you stand in that corner.
Cole, Bruno, all of you guys, what do you think about the disbanding of High Command? I know LG talked about it. You guys like the idea?
I think it's a good idea because we've obviously seen that it's not gonna work, but I'm not gonna lie, like I think right now or when Valdez and Sarah they've been high command, I think honestly, maybe I'm blind, maybe I just don't know stories, maybe people haven't told me, but honestly the only person that I feel like does not agree with the high command structure is MacGregor. Unless I'm wrong. But you guys can correct me on that if you guys have heard more.
Is there anyone else here that agrees that
I personally never minded high command. I do think it was just like when Cole says it, was it just MacGregor that didn't agree with it and made things harder? Like, I'm trying to mull over that right now.
I think as of lately, having high command hasn't really been changing or fixing anything, so I think dissolve it and have it just more severe consequences because it's coming from the three in command.
my take? I'll just say my take. My take is that having High Command has lost us more members because of the lack of respect towards High Command. And it's not just Mac, by the way. There was other people that didn't really respect certain members of High Command and talked badly about even like Derek and Sarah because they weren't around. I understand some people are not around, and that like echo chamber causes issues with respect to people that were not me, Cam, or Kiwi. And then people would just speak openly about them and would cause more issues. So in my opinion, I think High Command is leading to more issues with this gang than not. I am genuinely the opinion that let's try out me, Cam, Kiwi. And if we think in the future, when we have more members again, I mean, we still have a lot, but when we have more members, we just bring more people in.
Yeah, I mean, cause I don't mind, I don't mind both, cause I'm down to see what the hell would happen. I was just saying overall that what the situation would have been if Mac was blooded out earlier, but yeah, I don't mind if there's high command or not. I think
I'll openly say it. If I could trade Mac for Benz, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Same.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
Sorry.
Just yeah. I've always I had my idea for what the structure should be, so I've never actually really agreed with high command, just because bias or whatever. But whatever happens, happens, and I just go with the flow of things. So I don't know. That's just how the way I am. It's always how I've always been. Biggest thing is just respect, and I'll treat you as a man or a woman, and you just treat me with respect back. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. Do we just? I mean, honestly, we just ask Mac, does he want to be here in front of all of us? He says yes or no, and we move on from there, and then go on with whatever new command structure is happening as far as that goes. Because as far as because right now we have a bunch of people that don't want Mac around. If I was Mac,
You guys ready?
I wouldn't want to be around.
Ready for
either
the Clippers?
If I knew that
Thanks
there
for
were people
following.
that just didn't want me around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think.
So that's really hard.
I don't know.
Those are just hard pills to fucking
Okay.
swallow. It's not like for whatever reason, it's of his own making, right? But I think I'm not gonna say it's a redemption, but if whatever is said here is what's said, and then we go on with this new thing, the only people that are gonna be like, "Yo, get the fuck out," is gonna be whoever's high command. You know what I'm saying? And we
Okay.
just move on from
So
there.
here's what we're doing. Already, we're spending high command. I'm gonna talk to Sarah. I'll talk to Derek. Be like, yo, you guys served your purposes well, but we are trying something new. Number two, since half the people here say he should be blooded out, and half the people here say he shouldn't, I'm of the opinion that either we demote him, and I don't know if he's gonna take this well. He might just leave, by the way. We demote him to scrappling or naked, and then one more fuck up that me, Cam, or Kiwi sees, and I give permission to either Kiwi or Cam to just shoot him in the head.
I'm begging you, just do it now.
I think. we
yeah,
need to
like
extreme at
this
stage.
is Ray. This is the thing I was talking to you about earlier about how we just don't do something right now. We try to delay it until like the worst happens.
Kem, do you agree?
I mean, right. The damage is already done now that we've lost Valdez. If Mac's not going to respect anyone in high command, then I'll make him report to the one person he has to respect. So, he's not going to listen to high command, but if I have to shoot him because he wants to be a petulant child, I'll shoot him. I don't make idle threats.
I know
And what
you
if
don't,
you lose someone else because of Mac?
but I know you're smart enough to know that he's just gonna fucking do it again, and it's just a waste of time. to
Yeah, but
just
then
even give him-
it'll be quick and clean because it won't have to be a meeting. It'll just be a summary execution.
Yeah, but also think about it though. What if that fuck up that he does is massive? What if he does something fucking crazy, like something outlandish?
Yeah, and he already knows half of us don't want him here. So
Yeah.
it's like
He could
what if
he
just
could
goes and
literally
fucks us over now.
he could literally pull a Benz just in a different way, like in a worse way even.
Kind of what I'm worried about, especially with you know what.
Yeah.
I know everyone's reeling from like the 3 people that have left or been blooded out, I should say. But like if we really want to like rebuild and change our gang culture and even our identity, like why postpone things? Just fucking like cut the head off the snake, man. And I don't get me wrong, when MacGregor is at his best, he's great to be around. But when he's at his worst, it is a fucking nightmare. And he is often at his worst, in my opinion.
Okay, so let's talk about this. It seems like the leaders, or me and Cam, are of the opinion that he gets demoted and shot if anything bad happens again.
Wait, no,
My- No? You think you
Yeah.
should be shot? Cam, right now?
You should be demoted now, and then
That's what I said.
No, you said next time
The-
he does something, he gets demoted.
No,
and shot. He
no,
gets
no,
demoted
no,
now,
no, no. Demoted
and then
now, then
if he
shot
fucks
next.
up again.
Yes, that's what I meant.
It's okay. We're all a little fried.
You know
Why
what?
wait?
Ray,
I don't
Ray,
know.
can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, please ask me a question.
Why do you not want McGregor to be blooded out so badly? Because I have a
At this
I have
point
a
in
feeling that
time-
you
at this
don't
point in
want him
time-
to leave the gang.
At this point in time, there is a few reasons, right? But at this point in time, if there was a choice between Valdez and Mac, and one of them was gone, and it solved the other issue, that would have been fine. But if we're blooding both of them out, it does lead to a little bit of issues with manpower. It does. We need people still. Like, I mean, this is the group that is here right now when I actively called for a meeting. There's 9 of us, right? With Mac.
Think about it. Fisher would be here if it was on his sleep schedule.
I
you
know, I know,
Yeah,
I know.
and-
There's
and-
different.
And it's also
tsunamis
like a difference. It's like, you know, it's great having Mac in the gang and everything, but what if it's the same shit, and it just causes other people to leave? Like that's the thing. The thing is like
Well,
right, like
the
Mac
thing
is
is-
like good to have manpower, obviously, because he's another member. But at the same time, we can counteract that with just keeping our heads low, not fucking
Yeah.
with people, just finding people who fuck with us, recruiting, etc. Like we don't have to
So
expect to go to
changing
war nonstop. We don't
building
always we don't always need people. We don't always need you know, like people sitting on the roofs or people driving around and shit like that.
Yep.
Because honestly, I think the only people that could start a war, like just without us expecting it, is Hydra. That's just about it. Which I think either way, no matter what, like we're gonna get stomped on. So
Look, Ray, is it that one thing you're worried about
That is a
when
concern.
you're
Yes.
back?
Mm-hmm.
Want to talk about it between you, me, Cam, and Bruno then?
Oh.
I feel like you're talking to a wall.
Kim, can I talk to you, just me and you, for just a second?
Okay.
I will be back. Please talk amongst yourselves.
Personally, I need some air. I'm gonna go outside.
Bruno, you got a fat ass head. I'm just telling you that right now.
Man.
You're fucking ugly, bro. You're fucking ugly, dude.
I'm ugly.
Fucking ugly.
Bruno, you know what? You know what,
Bruno, I already
Bruno?
won.
Your hips don't lie, bro.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, they
Not gonna
really
lie, bro.
don't.
Your hips don't lie.
I don't got a flat
I
ass
don't
like
gotta
my
be.
dad.
I don't gotta be pretty. bro.
How,
I
how
wanna
did
see like a
Jay
wall
not-
better than Ray. That's
how
fine.
did Jay not drop down any of his gen X to your way?
What is going on?
You ugly as fuck.
What?
I'm spasming. Oh, help!
Huh?
Was that actually
What's up,
schizo?
bro? Chill out. I think you're having an
so-
out of body experience.
Wait, watch this. Watch this.
I'm gonna text your mum
What
now.
do you
Give me
mean?
late for dinner.
What do you?
Ah,
Really?
What do you?
You said help,
Crackhead,
I don't know
dude.
what's
Actual
Stop
crackhead.
doing that, bro.
Give your
Actual
mom
I don't know
crackhead.
what's going on right now.
What did I just miss?
Wait,
Hey
wait,
guys,
wait,
hold on
hold
for a
on.
second.
Oh my god.
I told Bruno he had a fat ass head.
Guys, come together, please, for a second. All right. Listen up.
Oh god. Oh god.
Come on, man.
Bro.
Bro, get in the circle. Hurry up.
Serious meeting, man. Serious meeting.
Come on, bro.
No, I got it. I'll help him out. I'll
Hold
help him
on,
out.
hold on.
Here we go. There we go. Right on the table.
I'm on
Or
this
right in
side.
front of Ray. That's kind of disrespectful. Here. Right.
I'm on this side.
Right.
All right, listen. I'll just talk when he's fucking game moved.
I think I should be okay now.
Okay. Listen. This conversation doesn't leave this room. This conversation doesn't go to any other main member. This conversation doesn't go to anyone else until I personally or Cam personally goes and speaks to those people. Understood by everyone here?
Yes.